Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I want to talk about Bitcoin, the price of Bitcoin, where the top might be for Bitcoin. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. I want to really dive into with you the Pi cycle. We need to dive into this, and it's important. It's going to be an important video, so please stick around for this one. Like and subscribe if you're new. The Pi cycle has been known to call the tops of the cycles every single cycle, where we see this orange line come up, it crosses with this green line, and it marks the top. It has sort of like a pinkish line that it beams straight down through it, and then that kind of marks the top. It even has this red box saying Pi cycle top, and it's been precise in the last few cycles. If we go right back to 2016, you can see the massive rally we had up. You can see here where the orange line comes up and crosses with this greenish line, and once it marks it, you see this pink line comes straight down, and then this marks the Pi cycle top. You can see here, this is again, it's got this box saying Pi cycle top. What if, like seriously, and the reason I'm saying what if, because, well, what if for the first time the Pi cycle could give us a false signal? Now this is something you have to really pay attention to, because I'm hoping it doesn't. I'm hoping that we do eventually see, you know, this green, orange line cross with the green line, and we see a Pi cycle top. But it might not come in the shape and form that everybody thinks. And I'm going to explain my reasons why. I've been diving deep into this, like mega deep into this Pi cycle. And I've gone right back. You see these white dotted lines? I'm going to explain to you what these white dotted lines are, then you're going to understand my theory. Just sit with me for 5 minutes. Trust me on this. Right? Because all the big YouTubers are going to be showing you the Pi cycle top, and especially ones that are good with analysis. And I want to make sure that you understand my reasoning for why it's possible that this cycle, this indicator might give a false signal. And I don't want to say that, because I like things that are confident and that are precise. So let's just focus on these white dotted lines. What I've done, and this goes right back to 2011. I've looked for the top of the cycle at that time period, which in this case, 2011, bang, right here, that was the top of the cycle. I did like a, you know, you can hold ALT and tap the letter H, it draws a horizontal line, and I made it a dotted line. You can see this white line here. And as I come across like this, I was trying to find where was the price and where was it related to the Pi cycle at the time that it came back to all-time highs. So you can see that price falls down, we have a bear market, price action trends sideways, eventually the price starts to come back up, and then when it finally meets its all-time high from the previous cycle, you see right here, off and away it goes. We see a massive surge, and then you eventually see this orange line come up and cross with the green line. That's your Pi cycle top for that next cycle. But pay attention here, because this is the part that I was looking at. At this time where price action comes up and it meets with its prior all-time high, it's already broken this green line. So this green line, price action is broken above it. This is what's causing this orange line to come up and really like elevate to, you know, for us to see this cross. Now take a look at the next cycle. We had two tops, right? And it works for both. So look, price action goes up. It marks the Pi cycle top. We see a disgusting drop of at least 70% in this time. Hold on. Things are freezing. What's going on? It's back. Here we go. Bloody computer. Maybe I got too many tabs open. We see price action fall down of at least 75%. There was a big red candle down here, a wick. If I stretch out, right, you see a massive wick, right? Massive 70% crash. Follows through with another, it's almost like a higher low, you know, bear market, like a short bear market in this whole phase here. And then look what happens. Price starts to trend across. Eventually it breaks up. Where did the price meet when it came back to its all-time high off the last top? So there's the Pi cycle top. There's where it's marking it. If we follow this white dotted line across, this is where price action finally got back to its all-time highs and then broke out above. And take a look at this point, it was already above the green line. You see, already above the green line. Off and away it goes. This is what causes the orange line to spike up even more and eventually cross with the green line to call it the Pi cycle top. Are you starting to notice what I'm showing you here? Because it's a serious thing. Take a look again. This is the top. Look, all of the disgusting downwards trend, you know, bear market. But let's just focus on the top of the cycle. Let's follow the white dotted line. Let's go straight across, because I want to know, where was the price action when this white dotted line, you know, when the price finally got back to all-time highs? It was around here. Right, so there's the price cycle top on the last one. This is where price action is. Eventually just about breaks above this green line, and then, you know, off and away it goes to see a massive rise. And look what happens with the orange line, shoot straight up, parabolic euphoria. Euphoria in the market. Price action was near enough close to this green line and started to break through at the time of it made an all-time high. And then what do we see? We see a massive price, massive thing up to the top, massive phase, euphoria phase, and there's your price cycle top. This is 2017 to 2021 cycle. I'm going to show you this because you need to understand why we could get a full signal this time around. Look, there's your top. Follow the dotted line. Look at where price is at the time it's coming back to its last all-time highs right here. It's met with this green line, massive rally up, and then here you go, bang. The orange follows it up, price cycle top. Why am I saying this? Because look at this time around. Something's different, guys. Right? So this is 2021 cycle. Was you around then? You saw mad euphoria. You saw Elon Musk and everything else. Look, here's the top. We follow this white dotted line all the way across to see where price is at the time from where it met all-time highs. And take a look at this. It was actually right here. This was back in March of 2024, 8 months ago or something like that. This is where price should have went euphoric right here, because we came up to this green line. We should have went euphoric right now, you know, up there. That should have been the massive break point to go sky high, but we didn't do that. What did we do? We fell down, and we fell at least 32%, which we saw a big drop. You know, where's that? 33%. And now look what's going on. But we actually made a new all-time high here, and look, now we're coming back up to test. But look how far away we are from this green line. So it's one of two things, right? And I really hope it's the second option that I'm going to say. But the first one is, there could be a possibility where this gives us a false signal, meaning Bitcoin could go skyrocketing up to this green line, which I still think is going to happen, right? And this has been moving up, because before I showed you it was 116K. Right now, this is sitting about 121K, and it's going up every single day. I think Bitcoin's price will eventually come up to this green line. And I hope that that's not the top of the cycle when it gets there, because it could get to the top of this green line. We see price just go euphoric, fall down, you know, and then I don't know, maybe what happens is this green line, for the first time that we've ever seen in the price cycle, starts to curve round. And if that happens, that could very well be how this orange line comes up to cross with it, and then it marks the cross, saying this is the price cycle top. Because before, it's always been the orange coming up to meet the green line, right? It's always been the orange coming up to meet the green line to confirm a pi cycle top. And you can see it here in the past. Let me just come back. Look, see the orange comes up to meet the green line, crosses. So that's the first option. The second option, which I really hope it is, which I'm not sure, is that we just continue to go on an insane bull rally like you've never seen before, giving this enough time to really let the orange come up and then finally meet the green line. But I don't know if that's going to happen. So my bets are, right now, as it stands, I'm looking at the top. I'm trying to find the top of the market. I'm going to bring you more videos. And trust me, you want to see this. You want to stick around. Like the channel and subscribe to the channel, because there's more to come. I'm going to show you this powerful chart right here. This is coming. Patrons in the Satoshi tier has already seen this. It's powerful. I'm looking for the top, because I'm not going to lose millions. Telling you now, I'm not losing millions, because that's what I'm sitting on, tens of millions, and I'm not going to lose it. So I need to make sure that when I do this, I'm doing it right, and I'm not looking for false signals. I want guaranteed signals. Hopefully the price cycle can prove us right once again. But you know, as price matures through all charts, indicators tend to you know, be broken, and they're not always accurate. So we'll see if this becomes accurate. I'm going to leave it here in this video. If you want to see the next ones that are coming, like and subscribe, stick around. I'm going to bring them straight away. Like I said, I'm going to show you this because this is an interesting one. Next one I'm going to be talking about is the altcoins. I'm actually going to bring this video next, and then I'm really going to dive deep into this because this is showing us where the top is. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Become a patron. The link is in the info section. I try to show you guys everything, right? Crazy high risk memes, indicators, charts, analysis, all of that stuff, showing you where the top is or where we should be taking profits. See you in the next video. Cheers. Never be defeated.